field position up past the 40-yard line. Now Joe Mixon. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
The tackle made.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver, and it's third down.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play. Nerves come into play. And despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On second down, Mayfield again. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. He's going to look deep for more. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
He's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the passing route, complete. It's Hall. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action. Now Jackson. Steps away to his left. He's got his man. It's caught. touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken a first. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Panthers nothing.
The touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now they run with Mixon. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the Chargers' 42-yard line.
From the gun again to Mixon. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. We had a bit more momentum here again in the 1st quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They go play action now. Jackson. On the crossing route, complete. It's Hall. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
To the ground and incomplete. Malik
2 seconds to go, 1st quarter. Off play action. Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter. Charger football to start quarter number 2. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Jackson now. Off the play fake. Flushed out right. Now he's going to... And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a big 32-yard play on third. Off the play fake. Jackson. And is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's good for 28 yards.
At the 3-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Lambeau. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Chargers 14. Panthers nothing. Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Panthers.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Terrell Edmunds comes flying in from safety for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Sack of his young NFL career.
4th down.
Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
They are clicking right now. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
To throw is Jackson. Off play action. They'll rifle this one deep right. He's got him in. Complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
At the 47-yard line.
Off play action. Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Jackson off the play fake. That's right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are going to add. Simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Isaiah Simmons getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Mayfield to throw it. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Bud Dupree. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert?
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Set to kick off.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Right back to him on first down. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mixon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Mixon. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. So a decent def.
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonnu Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
At the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Off play action. Jackson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. This ball complete to Rager. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. 1st down, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception. His 3rd. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Jackson, off play action. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. Completes it to Hardman. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Off play action. Jackson. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st.
Another Chargers.
Here's Jackson off the play fake. This is intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Smith catches left side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And the
decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, good luck, offenses. You've got to identify where Isaiah Simmons is going to play on every snap, and sometimes he's going to rush the passer. But how about that play? Back in the secondary, getting an interception, and we saw that ability at Clemson. Sometimes he played as a pure safety and came up the hash in 2 deep coverage and made those types of plays. Isaiah Simmons is going to show up everywhere.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Off play action. Jackson. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A 9-yard touchdown ground. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chargers 35. Panthers 7. To kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Once again, they run with Mixon. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Good tackle made.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st down, Carolina.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
He was tackled.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of game. How about when we're seeing from the safeties. They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Mixon. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Chargers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.